Word is friendship.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Magic.
Love. You actually can't be for real. This person said magic. Really? Does that really mean anything?
Wow. I can't believe we've hit episode 20,
20,
right?
brother.
20. That means we've blessed the internet 20 whole times for 20 weeks.
20 weeks worth of just blessings raining down on you guys.
It must be nice.
It actually must be.
I wanted to talk about how I've been journaling.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been journaling on my way to work, typically. Riding on the tube in the morning and just really setting my intentions for the day. I've been being mindful and positive. I don't only journal when I'm on the tube, but it's like a nice thing to do. And sometimes I'll be writing like stuff I see or just like stuff ahead. If stuff is worrying me in the morning or something, I'll like write it and then just like process it and make sure that it's not worrying me by the time I get into work. And when I tell you mental health is up right now.
I completely agree with that.
So good. It's so good.
I love me and my... to be fair, I feel like I don't journal like... I feel like I should do it more often where I'm just seeing, like, writing about things that I see or, like, how I'm feeling at the exact moment. But me and my diary are locked in for life. Like, to be fair, I'm not a consistent queen with her, and I feel bad for her because she just gets neglected sometimes. Yes. But, like... I just love to tell stories to my diary, and I feel like I do it like it's to my future self. So because I know I like I have a diary from like 2020 2021, and I know sometimes like on a rare occasion I just like to look back through some of the entries. I cringe my heart out, by the way. Like year 10 11 me was on crud, bro. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing at all.
Like, what were you saying?
Like it's just so pathetic, like to see the shit that I was worrying about in year 10. Like friends were just, it was the end of the world for me. But I mean, it's understandable. You've got nothing more to worry about than your friendship status.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's just cringe seeing
exams, but...
Yeah. we forget about that GCSE business. But like nowadays maybe I should do it more where I'm actually talking about just how I'm feeling, because I do that, but I like to just law drop to my future self.
Yeah, I love that.
But it's still fun law dropping.
Yeah, I agree. I don't necessarily think I law drop, but I can totally relate to... I've got so many past diaries, so many past journals.
I know all about that.
Yeah. And I've read them. Remember we've laughed together reading my old diaries. Me, I had a code name for every boy. I had so many. And it's like, when I look back, I realise how fickle my heart is. Literally. Because the way I was jumping from crush to crush, I was having crushes on the go. Like,
it's actually so bad, bro. My diary now just sees me go through talking stages. It's actually wild. It's actually so funny, but it's like, what more do I have to law drop about? Honestly,
bro? I remember the days where I was literally like not planning my future with this person that I had a crush on, but I was genuinely like, this is my person. And now I think back,
delusions.
Because it was delusional,
bro.
It's the way I was literally like so convinced, and then the following week I'd be like, well, that went to shit.
That's exactly what my diary sees now, bro. It's actually exactly that.
So bad. But it also shows like how much we really do be like living in the moment, low-key.
Yeah,
living in the moment and just embracing those feels for some random piece of garbage that we thought was actually
not ever worth it.
Literally never worth it. I remember, I think it was like year 9, I want to say, and I had the crush for the longest time. I was just dragging this crush out for no reason. I was dragging my friends into the crush, making us go at lunchtime to where he would play sports.
You mocked it, bro. You mocked it.
I was so lost.
You were fiending for that boy,
I was like, and then I would get my friends to look at if we've looked over, like if he looked over at me. They were just making stuff up. They were definitely.
But you know what? I fucking love a friend that's delusional with you.
I was forcing my friends, and shout out to you guys. I love you all so much because
you
put up with
lied for me.
shit.
You lied to me.
And I would literally be like, okay, today we got a tally of 4 looks, and I was doing.
You were doing maths on that shit. You were actually doing maths.
I was genuinely doing calculations. Not that it would lead to anything. It never led to
He
nothing.
looked at me 3 times today. He's in love with me.
And then somehow I think he found out, and he asked me, "Oh, do you have a crush on me?" And
No, I could never be confronted with that.
That burst my bubble. And I tell you, my bubble was burst. I was like, oh, I don't actually like you. Like, I genuinely was like, wait, now that it's not a fantasy, this is kind of crazy.
This is the thing that I've actually come to realize about crushes. As soon as you actually interact with that person, you realize you've been building law, bro. Has been
you
building.
Made up a life that was never gonna happen.
You made up a person around one figure. You created a personality, how they treat you, how you guys would live your life together.
How funny they are, everything.
As soon as you open your mouth, suddenly, like, that bubble completely gone.
Literally, I was like, damn.
I don't even fucking rate you at all, let alone have a crush on you.
You're actually mid in every way.
Yeah, it's so true.
But I remember I was religiously writing in a journal about that.
Religiously?
I bring it back.
Crazy.
I thought, where was the studies? Where was it? I was literally.
And the thing is, you were renowned in our family as the studious one, always grinding. Yeah. You were just grinding on trying to find a crush. That's actually the only thing you were doing.
I was also locking in prayers. I was literally writing, "Dear God, like, let this person like be the one."
Bro said, "Let me turn this religious stuff into crush."
I was like, "Manifest a husband." Yeah. I am 12 years of age, like doing way too.
I wish I was that deranged and like, that into my crushes.
It's so good that you went to an all-girl school because
I was focused.
Was locking me out of the.
But you were still somehow locked in. To be fair.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a miracle that I got any work done because I was locked into other stuff. I needed to concentrate.
Bro said, let's go to where he plays sports and just find it.
When I tell you, we went to the Astro at lunch on a regular occasion. My friends were like, some lunchtimes they were like, nah, like, I can't be asked today. But I'll be like, come on,
Stacey, just do it.
Like,
fam.
do it,
like,
back.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Like,
that was actually crazy.
No results, bro. I was desperate.
You dragged your friends for no reason, bro, because nothing was ever gonna happen, and they knew it as well. That's
we were like, we weren't like, he was a popular boy, and we were just like normal. Like, we weren't the losers that kind of got picked on, or there was notorious losers, but we weren't popular. We were just sort of like a known friendship group. There was just us, and there was like pockets of those type of friendship groups, right? And I don't know why we was reaching for the stars. I was reaching for the stars with this popular boy. Those two groups never mixed.
No, but it's because you watched those movies, bro. You watched those movies from Disney where it's like the girl who's low key, she ends up somehow bagging the popular jock who's supposed to be dating the popular girl, but she's too mean, so he doesn't actually like her. You thought you were gonna end up in that situation.
I thought I was Gabriella. I thought I was Gabriella, bro.
And the other girls were Sharpay, bro. Literally. Irrelevant.
But nowadays my journaling is so different. There's no crushes in there. There's no delusion. Well, there's delusion, but delusion about other things. There's delusion about my goals and my games.
Well, that's not delusion, is it?
It's not. It's just manifestation. But yeah, my journaling has just transformed to something else. And I'm really glad I'm not that 14, 15.
I'm glad I'm not 17. A child anymore.
I'm glad I've evolved beyond that. Disney
to be fair,
fantasy.
I do love just sometimes in my diary there's nothing that's actually been eventful in my day, but I just talk through it, and it just feels freeing. Like my mind feels clear. Like genuinely, if there's any worries, I'll talk about it and I'll rationalize everything in my head and on my in my diary, and I'll be like, okay, actually this isn't as bad as I thought it was.
No, and it never is.
Yeah,
it never is. And I just wanted to bring it up because I thought it was an important thing to mention, because I think it's been helping me a lot, and I do recommend it for any listeners out there, just to jot down your feelings and let it start your day. I think it's cool in the morning, because I used to journal and all of that stuff in the evening. I do. Like once the day's over. But starting it in the morning is actually a really cool way to just like get out any worries or set any intentions or sort of that kind of thing. So yeah, I highly recommend it.
That is very interesting. I actually might start doing that.
Yeah. And on that note, welcome back to the pod. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Same But Diff pod. The pod where we prove to the internet that we are a little bit funny.
We unwound some really good lore.
Really good lore.
Thick.
And we yap. We yap about everything and anything.
Everything. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
So I wanted to start us off with a game that was trending quite a while ago.
Okay.
Where
I love a game.
I don't know. I'll explain it to you as best as I possibly can. I don't know if you'll understand me, but I've AI generated some random words, like so random.
Okay.
And I'll say the word, and then we both have to try and think of a word that relates, or like the first word that comes to our mind, but we have to try and get the same word.
Oh,
yes.
To see if we're locked together.
If we're actually sisters, if we're actually the same, or if we're diff.
Or if we're diff.
That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Love it. Okay.
So some of them are very, very...
So how long is the thought process? Like how many seconds do I have until we have to say the word?
We can just like talk about it and say, okay, are we thinking of a word?
Okay,
Go.
cool.
Okay. Okay.
I'm nervous.
First word, shoe.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? I don't know. I'm the type of person where I'm like, so should I think of what you would think of?
I was about to say, the problem is, I'm trying to think how you think, and you're trying to think how I think.
Yeah.
But maybe I should just think how I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm locked.
Me too.
It's definitely gonna be different, innit?
Yeah, I think so.
3, 2, 1,
lace.
Yes! Okay,
Nice.
to be fair, that's not that rogue.
But it's the only word I can
that
think
makes
of.
sense. Same.
The only word
We're just simple-minded.
Yeah, I was like, anything
rogue.
I was gonna say running, but I was like,
nah,
it's
not good
relevant.
enough.
It's not relevant.
Okay. Another one.
Okay.
Mirror.
Ooh.
I feel like I've come up with something rogue now,
What,
but
really?
I can't get it out of my head.
Same. Okay.
No, mine doesn't correlate.
Mine does, but doesn't. Okay, 3,
3, 2, 1.
Snow
Glaze.
White. What?
Yours really does. Mine doesn't. Glaze. I was thinking, because you look at yourself in the mirror, and I was just thinking there's also like a mirror glaze.
Okay. That is rogue.
That is
rogue,
the hardest.
bro.
Okay, wait, glaze. Okay, now we say, okay, you said Snow White, I said glaze.
Okay.
How do we come back from this?
We don't.
No,
okay.
but we have to continue it now based off what we've said. Try and think of something similar between the two. Okay. 3.
Think conceptual.
2, 1. Prince Charming. What the fuck?
What?
I said Prince Charming because he would glaze Snow White.
Oh.
You just thought,
because when you look in the mirror, you be confident. And then
saying
White
think conceptual didn't help anything. Actually didn't help nothing. Okay, wait. Okay, so Prince Charming and confidence.
Okay, yes.
I fear I'm not really venturing out very hard.
Okay.
Have you got a word?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've not got a good word.
Neither.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Disney.
Arrogance.
Oh, I said Disney.
Arrogance and Disney. Okay, now let's think. No, I can't. Mine's very broad.
Okay.
I'm hoping that gives you a hint, but it definitely won't.
No.
Okay, you can't think of anything.
I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
TV. Men. Oh, arrogance.
But arrogance and Disney.
But why is Disney arrogant?
Men typically are arrogant in Disney movies.
Oh, okay. So men and Disney.
Yes.
Okay, men and Disney.
It's now men and TV. You said TV.
Oh, men and TV.
Which is also why I don't know why you said TV with arrogance and Disney.
Because Disney has TV and.
But you didn't think about the arrogance. Because I feel like it's supposed to be
there's a lot
with
of
both.
arrogant people on TV.
Okay, fine.
That's
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
So now men and TV. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, bro.
Whatever you do, don't say a person.
I was going to say a person. Okay, fine. I won't say a person.
I haven't got anything that will...
When you hear the word, if you don't get the same word, you'll be like, what the actual hell was I thinking?
God. Okay. 3,
2, 1.
God.
Actor.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You cooked, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
Yikes.
Said God.
Bro said God. Okay, I think we should scrap this round
I
because
don't
we're
think
not
that's-
going nowhere with
We're not
that.
getting anywhere.
Not even close.
Okay.
Okay, let me
Continue
think. Okay,
well.
let me see another one.
We just went so far downhill after doing so well straight off the bat.
First one, but shoelace makes
Yeah,
perfect
true.
sense. Okay, next word, mountain.
Ooh, okay.
I think I'm not gonna get. Okay, I've got a word.
Okay, 3.
3, 2, 1. Hill.
Hiking. Okay.
Okay, hill hiking.
Okay, cool. 3, 2,
2, 1.
Adventure.
Walk
Okay.
adventure. Walk adventure.
3, 2.
1.
Running.
Shoe.
You really have a thing for shoes, don't you?
No, but I just thought, oh, we were literally just talking about shoes, so let's go with it. Okay, shoe and running.
Oh, shoe and running. Okay. 3,
2,
2,
1. 5K. What did you say? What were you gonna say?
Farah.
And you told me not to say a person last time,
Yeah,
but you said
scrap it,
Mo
scrap it,
Farah.
scrap it.
We're bad at this game, apparently.
No,
then,
no.
okay, wait, okay. All right, next word is library.
Library. Oh, okay. 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Book.
Okay, that one's good.
Good,
If you
good.
wouldn't have said book, you were just thinking too far out of the box.
Why? I'm not trying to think outside of
Yeah.
the box, bro. I'm just thinking of what comes to my mind.
Okay.
Okay. Our word is friendship.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Magic.
You actually can't be for real. This person said magic. Really? Does that really mean anything?
Because
Friendship is magic.
Like from My Little Pony. Oh my god. Okay.
Right, that's thinking outside of the box. Love is a pretty obvious one.
Okay.
Love and magic.
That's so broad.
That's
It's so broad.
That could lead
Okay.
us anywhere. Love and magic. Love and magic. Okay, let me think.
Okay. Love and magic. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
There's just so many paths I could go
I
down
know.
with this.
Okay. Think back to our previous category. Our previous
I don't even
one.
remember what
Okay.
it was.
Love and magic. 3, 2, 1.
Book.
Disney. Oh.
We cooked, bro. We actually cooked. You said think back to our previous category. Our previous one was library and book.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So now we've got book and Disney.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2,
I'm gonna go rogue.
1. Cinderella.
Okay, because the
Grimm.
Grimm brothers or whatever it is, the Grimm.
What?
Because there's a book. No. That's not that
It's
rogue.
Grimm Brothers.
They're the brothers who wrote the Grimm's Tale or something. They wrote the book that was like a grotesque version of all of the Disney stories. So that's actually not that bad. Okay, Cinderella.
Not great though.
Yeah, but you said a specific Disney character with book and
No, but
Disney.
Cinderella's a movie.
And I said book.
But it's also a book. That's why I said it.
Yeah. You cooked that one. Okay, so now we've got the Grimm's Tale or whatever and Cinderella.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm cooked, bro.
We've got one more try.
Okay.
Lock in, bro. Let's think of something. Okay. I'm thinking of something within one of them.
Within one of what?
Like that really blends the two.
That's the point of the game. That is the point of the game, bro.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pumpkin.
Grotesque. That's not got anything to do with that. Bro just went Cinderella based.
No, because it's Grimm.
A pumpkin.
Yeah, it's grim on the inside. So it's like
Really blends the two. Yeah, you just shocked that. Okay, right. We're scrapping that one too.
Okay. We're not good at this game.
We're not.
We've got 2.
Okay. Out of 4. That's
Oh,
not that
best.
bad. That's
Okay,
not that
yeah,
bad. Okay, we've got to lock in for this last
go
one.
on.
Okay. The last word that I will choose for us is superhero. I think this is gonna go wrong. Quick.
Okay. 3,
2, 1. Superman. Okay.
Nice.
That was that.
Nice.
We got the really easy ones right.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. As soon as we
easy
ventured out, it went very
Friendship.
wrong.
Magic.
Magic. I'm so sorry. I actually don't know why you thought of that.
Because every time I think of friendship, I think of magic. I think friendship is magic.
Yeah, but would you really think that I would also think the same thought?
Yeah, because we watched My Little Pony together.
Yeah. 10 years ago?
Yeah, okay.
10 years ago,
Well,
that's
of
not still
course
living in
10
my
years
head
ago.
rent free. Like, that's
Clearly
random,
it's living
bro.
in mine. Clearly it's living in mine. Damn.
But I thought that was funny. We got a
That
3
was
out of
funny.
5. That's decent.
Yeah, that was
Decent.
very good. I
Decent.
loved that.
That was
That's
a good game.
Let's run it back another
Yeah,
time.
we do.
Like, we
We
just
do.
need to think more like each other.
I think we do that already.
True. We can't be any more locked in, could we, actually? Like, we need to chill out. Alright. Song of the week. Song of the week.
Ay.
Let's get into Song of the Week.
Do you want to go first or should I?
I love it when you go first. So,
I love it. I love it. I love it when you eat it. I love it. I love it.
okay. What is your song?
Okay in sync? That was funny.
Yeah. What's your song of the
So
week?
my song of the week is "The Art of Living" by Bibio,
Oh, I love.
which is a song that you
song.
introduced me to. But I've just
Do you
been
know what?
listening to it recently, and I was like, wow, this song is actually amazing. Like, first, why I listen to it so much is I usually listen to it when I'm studying, and I remember significantly. During my A-levels, it was in my A-level playlist, and whenever it came on, I was just like, wow, this is a good freaking song. Such a nice, uplifting beat. And I was
Yeah.
like, wow, it's just nostalgic in a way,
Yeah.
even though I didn't listen to the song back in the day, but it just brings me back to times.
To that time.
And what does he sing about in it? He's like, I think he's talking about his mother or like some figure trying to teach him about life and telling him these stories about when you grow up and whatever. But it's kind of like nothing can actually teach you the art of living. You know, you have to
Exactly.
experience it for yourself. And it's so true. Like,
Yeah.
people can give you life lessons as much as they want to, but
It's
you will never
experience.
understand it until you experience it. And it's just so factual.
It's so true. And I'll tell you my favourite lyric, because I absolutely love that song. My favourite lyrics are, she pushed me on the floor to teach me how to fall. She saved me. You know? Or you saved me.
Yeah.
And I just think that's so powerful, because having someone...
Who's
pushing
lovingly
you, yeah.
lovingly putting you in danger
Yeah.
to help you learn how to overcome that when you actually come across it.
Yeah, to teach me how to fall is like, we all inevitably fall in some way in life, and having someone there to really help pick up those pieces when you're there is just like, it's the most powerful thing. And sometimes you need those down moments to really truly understand
Exactly.
what up is.
Exactly.
And yeah, I just love that song. And then there's like this like melody in it that's like yeah. We did 2 completely different parts of the song. But it's just a
It
beautiful
is a good
melody
song.
as well.
Yeah.
And
it's a song that's like not got that many layers, but the simplicity of it is beautiful. And that with the lyrics that he's talking about, I'm like, wow.
it's so poetic, actually. There's so many different types of music. I love people who are lyricists and you can really interpret what they're saying. Because I think all of the lyrics within that song are very like poetry. They're very,
I was
metaphorical.
reading the lyrics thinking, what's he actually saying?
Yeah.
But then like when you unweave what's going on, you're like, wait, this is actually so powerful.
Even like the lyrics, to you that venture close feel deeper than the most. He's saying like, well, to me that's like, those who take the time to get to know you, they truly understand and they feel close to you, rather than you can know someone for years and they don't ever venture and try to understand who you are, and they know nothing about you. I just love that. I love that. He really talks in that. He spits
spitting
in that
bars,
song.
bro.
Yeah. Honestly, I highly recommend that song. I'm glad you made that your song of the week. Bibio. The Art of Living.
Yep.
And my song, different tone. Different vibe.
But I'm sure we'll find some link somewhere.
Yeah. So this song has resurfaced on social media. And I've never heard it because I don't know old school of this person. So, well, I don't know a lot of it. And so when I heard it, I was like, damn, this is good. It's Not You Two by Drake and Chris Brown. First time in a long time, hurting.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only like recently discovered the song because of like seeing it on like Reels and TikToks or whatnot. And I was just like, damn. First of all, the TikToks people were doing funny. They were just
I don't know what the trend's looking like.
I don't think it's not even a trend. I think that's why. But I just saw a couple people like they'll make like the one that I sent to my friend was when I know I want to be right next to you, but it was something like when your colleague's not in the office, and then it was just like a picture of a guy like crying. And then,
that's so
and then
funny.
That was the song in the back, so I sent it to my friend, and I was just like real as hell, like. Yeah, but then when I was listening to the song, I was like, damn, I love a little bit of a singing Drake vibe.
He's got a good few singing moments going.
I love his singing music more than his rap.
Yeah, that's actually, I agree with that.
Yeah. What an artist. I don't have much else to say about it today other than, yeah, that whole cadence of hurting deeply inside. It just bangs every time, respectfully. If you see a TikTok of us doing that, give it a like.
Yeah. Comment, share.
Subscribe.
Repost it, bro.
Do that. Shameless plug. You talking about secondary school with your song of the week makes me think of my next section, which is I recently did a secondary school deep dive.
Oh, yes, I know all about it.
That was funny. And it's so funny that I didn't even mean it to correlate with what we were speaking about earlier with crushes.
We're just good at doing links without realising
everything
it.
in life is connected, bro.
Yeah, let's not get deep like that.
Sorry.
Everything in life.
Everything. But yeah, I went on like this absolute crazy deep dive of my secondary school, and wow, I took so much for granted back in the day.
Really?
I took so much for granted when I was in school. The people I was with, the teachers I had, just like the vibes, the atmosphere. So the first thing that I wrote a couple things down because they really stuck with me. So I saw a picture of a teacher who'd been working there since I was there. His name was Mr. James. Shout out to you. He was like one of the only black teachers, and that guy was genuinely not friendly.
I thought this was about to go really well and be he was such a sweet guy, so supportive.
He was genuinely not nice.
Oh.
It was at the point where I was like, that guy don't like black people. Because it was only with the black folk that he was just a bit sick and he thought all of us were just misbehaved. And I remember feeling like, because I was a really well-behaved student, I sort of thought like he was just unkind for no reason to me. But I didn't have that many interactions with him. But it just made me laugh seeing him still there and like smiling in the photo that I saw.
Oh, so you saw the picture of him recently still there?
Yeah. So that's why I was like,
I thought it was like a picture from ages ago that was like a throwback.
No. Like he's actually just still there. Yeah.
Fair.
And I just thought to myself like, damn, schools are really just a capsule of your life. But like some people, they just are in that school.
I always find this a scary thought, to be honest. And I also find it really sad that, like, for us, some teachers are so significant. Like, you remember him. What's the likelihood of him remembering you?
He doesn't know who I am.
Exactly.
Even if he saw this now, if you saw this now, he wouldn't even know who I am. He wouldn't have a single memory of me.
No, exactly. And like my teachers hold so much value. Like when I'm doing a maths module in uni, I'm like, oh, I miss my maths teachers. In a few years, maybe even now, they don't have a memory left of me. Because they see so many kids pass through the school from year 7 to year 13 sometimes.
Yeah.
And they just forget about all of them.
And it's so fair.
Yeah, like, you can't expect... I'm sorry, I can't expect them to remember, 60 people, 100 people from every year?
Yeah.
That's too much.
I think I sometimes envy some of the people I know who they have, like, teachers that they're still, like, sort of in contact with, or that they really did create a good relationship with. Because I don't think there was a single teacher for me that I'm like, we can still chop it up now because we haven't spoken in over 10 years. You know what I mean? And
that's crazy.
It's crazy. But I love it for my friends who, like, they've gone back to their old schools or their
I actually would love to go back.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, just for the sake of seeing my teachers. Like,
I know.
Everyone else, I don't care.
Yeah. But again, back to the deep dive. So it was that teacher who, like, just brought me so much joy. And then I saw a picture of the 2 janitors. And they're still on the website now. So they still work there. They're like 2 guys that work in, like, I guess it's like, yeah, like the janitors / the cleaning crew or whatever. But they were core memories for me.
Really?
They were just nice to everyone. Whenever they saw you, they were nice. They would speak to you. They were just 2 blokes. And they're just so funny. I can't even remember their names. But they were just so vibes.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just made me feel so nostalgic because that's the type of thing. Those were the type of people. You had a nice interaction with them, but you don't remember them. You don't care about them. Yeah, so just shout out to them. And then my last one was seeing or discovering videos of me on the YouTube channel in the choir.
Yikes.
And I was like, oh.
So we thought we were good back then.
That was terrible.
Dread.
Genuinely really bad.
Oh.
And, like, obviously the teachers composed that and everything. So I'm sort of thinking to myself,
music teachers were on crud back
they
then.
They were doing anything but making good music.
That's wild.
But I was asking to myself, like, is it the talent or is it also the composition? Because the composition's not eating,
but
bro.
like, if you actually think about it, and this is such a rogue stretch, but Jacob Collier, he has his little concert things, and he gets the entire audience to become an orchestra.
Yeah, true.
Like a choir. You can't tell me everyone in that audience is a good singer.
True.
It's actually very much about the composer too.
Yeah, true.
That has a big aspect in it. Yeah. Maybe you had some whack singers, but also you auditioned for the choir, no?
Yeah, you did.
So they had to be decent.
Yeah.
Decent. I'm not saying had to be good. I'm not saying that.
They just had to.
But they had to be able to maybe sing, hold a note at least.
The music department was such a like little exclusive club. It feels like.
I feel like that's literally in every school.
Yeah,
why is it like music? Like you're suddenly like superior.
Super talented. Yeah.
Even if you're low key mid as fuck.
Mid. Because this is the thing. So I was like. I feel like I was a good singer, but I just wasn't okay with how many rehearsals we had to do for everything.
Real.
Every choir was like, it's like 3 times a week. It felt like you have to do something related to singing. And I was like, I'm just not ready for that level of commitment when I know I'm not going to do music. I had commitment
issues from day one.
Day dot, bro. But this is the thing, because I was like, so into the whole being academic thing. I was like, I don't have time to give to music. So I was very in and out. Whereas I know people who dedicated themselves to it. And fair enough to them. It didn't get you anywhere, did it? But fair enough to you. And it was just funny because this one concert that was recorded that I was in, I was like, my goodness. I was just like treacherous. A sore thumb stuck out there. Maybe I'll put a picture here. If not, sorry.
I don't think you should have said that. You have to. You actually have to now.
Why were my ankles large? I don't understand.
You hated on yourself for no reason. How old were you then?
16.
Oh, okay. It's not no reason.
I was in like
then.
year 10 or year 11.
You can't have been 16, surely.
Probably 15.
Yikes.
Exactly.
Still yikes.
Exactly.
Nah.
It took me a long time to glow up, bro. It's still pending. Anyway.
No, joking. Joking.
Joking.
But actually, I remember in my school, the choir, in order to audition, you actually had to have singing lessons.
Yeah.
And I was pissed because I was like...
That's a different caliber of school, brother.
But I was like, I'm actually a good singer. Arguably better than some of the people who are actually on the choir. Some could say. But because I'm not wasting any money on singing lessons... I wasn't allowed to do it.
That's basically saying that being in the choir is a membership.
Yes.
Which is kind of tapped.
That's fucked.
That
and
is
even
really
then, some
weird.
people have singing lessons and they weren't allowed on.
Wow. But that's how you know you're
But
building
then the
a
music
good choir.
was good.
Yeah, you're building
If they had a good choir going, I won't even lie to
You
them.
know what? I think I applied when I went to my sixth form. I applied to go to the choir. I did get in. Because I didn't have like...
You don't have opera singing type shit.
Exactly. I didn't have... What's it called? I couldn't sight read properly. I could barely sight read. Yeah. And you need to sight read to be in like a schola or like a proper choir.
That's true.
Yeah, because I was like, again, not dedicated enough when they were trying to teach us to sight read. I was just like winging it. I would literally just go off the notes that I'm hearing and I would be fine. But obviously you can't really lead anything that. Or, you know, be there doing that. Yeah.
That's true. I wish I kind of got more into that like type of music when I was in school. Like at no point did I really give a fuck about reading music. Like I played piano for a decent amount of time, so I can like see where the notes are and like what notes are where, but like I'm not actually good at doing it whilst singing.
Yeah.
That's just not my type of thing.
Yeah, it was weird because I did piano lessons, so I also had like an affinity to music from a theory place, but I just wasn't passionate about doing music
that's
theory.
the thing.
I think
more
it took
passionate about
away
hearing
some
the
of my
music.
it took away some of my love for it. But I say all of this to say this was just really an exciting topic for me to talk about, because even when I heard the school hymn, we would sing without fail. Just like one song, by the way, that we would sing without fail, and the nostalgia it brought me back was so undescribable, because it's one of those ones where because I left the school for sixth form, I didn't think about it for I
was about to say long. It's been even longer for you since you thought about that,
and I just, at the time, I know for a fact I did not appreciate it. I loved singing that song when I was in assembly. It was fun, but I did not appreciate it to that extent, and it was just a really gentle reminder to like really just always appreciate those stages in life, because I would give so much to go back to a day in school. Just a day in science, in my chemistry lessons with that one
why
teacher.
Are science lessons always going crazy?
Bro.
They go off.
Chemistry was so lit. We would just fuck around. I was using that CPG guide to get me to my GCSE, because we didn't learn anything in class.
Facts. I did the exact same thing, you know. It was a revision guide that was way thinner than the textbook. 1 page per topic, bro. And I was sorted for life. That's all I
Somehow
used. CGP had us on lock. We were best friends.
Do you know what's crazy? It's the fact that actually got me a good grade. And I don't know how.
I got a 9 in physics GCSE with no revision but CGP guide.
Listen, all we did was pass papers, bro. That's what got
us through. That's the way.
But I remember Mr. Sadler. I don't even know if he still works at the school, but Mr. Sadler, that guy, coffee. He loved a coffee, and he was
his
just
breath stink.
Oh yeah. But we won't hate on that guy. Even the way his shirt was like, there was always something tucked out and his belly just showing at the bottom, because he was just
powerful.
Loose. He was a loose individual, that guy. And he just did not care. Me and our friends, we would just be walking around, talking, throwing stuff. He'd just be there vibing. He's teaching who's willing to listen. He's not teaching everyone. Yeah. And then I would be getting D's in our tests and be like, shit, I'm going to fail.
That was the best way through, just failing through everything until the GCSE, bro. Don't recommend that, but it was just vibes. It was vibes. Even my chemistry class, my chemistry teacher for GCSE and A-level, she was a G. Absolutely loved that woman. She let us just fuck about. I used to call that woman wrinkly, and she didn't care. She didn't care. No, to be fair, the context is the first time I didn't call her wrinkly, but my friend who I sat next to was like, oh my god, Mary B just called Mrs. Wilson wrinkly. And I was like, I never did that. Why are you trying to draw me out, bro?
By the way.
Literally. But then we made it a running joke, and then I just started calling her wrinkly, and she didn't mind. It was just funny. She was a G.
Oh, that's nice.
And she just let us fuck about and just have a laugh every lesson. But we also did learn something as well.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. This made me think. People say that uni is like the best time in your life.
That's a lie, guys. Uni overrated.
Secondary school is
so much better.
Every day, okay, we woke up early and we had to be there till 3, but
Light
I'm not
work.
kidding. Those were the best times. Those were actually the best times.
Like, and I remember being in like year 7 thinking, oh, I can't wait to be grown up and be in sixth form and whatever. Nah, bro. All of my best memories happened in year
Literally.
7, 8, and 9,
Literally.
bro.
And shout out to the people who peaked in secondary, because you peaked at a good time in
Yeah.
life. Surely that's not going to keep you for the rest of life. But like,
You still got many years
you've
ahead.
got a lot
but
of years, and you've got a lot of things to catch up with because you were busy gallivanting too much. But at the same time, you really embraced secondary for what it was, and you fucked around and found out. And I respect you for it, bro.
But I don't respect that you're going to be struggling for the foreseeable. But
a lot of them that were fucking around, they're still doing great now. So anyway, just embrace it. I just loved secondary school. And yeah, it was such a great trip down memory lane. Let us know in the comments.
I need to start low-key doing this, to be fair. Just deep diving.
You've only just left school, to be quite honest. So you're
True,
right.
but I literally found pictures of like me in year 7. I was like, wow, bro was chopped shit as well.
We won't even need to go to the level of chopped I was. We can't keep going into it, bro.
You need to stop slandering yourself. Nobody's even dicking
But
at
it's
you
true.
for yourself.
It's true. It's so true. That's the
No comment, bro.
It's the way that you posted a picture of us when we were younger, and I was getting roasted in the office. I was getting roasted, bro.
That was so
like,
funny,
what
bro.
a chopped little girl you were.
You weren't even that little. I was little.
Exactly.
You were just like teen or pre-teen.
I kid you not.
Dressed by our parents, just looking dreadful, bro.
Everyone kept saying I looked older than I do now. When I was just older,
the age of
bro.
11.
They were giving me. I was giving Benjamin Button.
Dark, bro.
Like,
That is dark. You
They
did
were-
look low-key like an old granddad.
There was this one jumper. I just kept wearing that
You
jumper.
rinsed it, bro. That checkered
so-
shit. It was just not nice. It just
I
wasn't.
loved it. I loved that shit.
Oh, that's so funny.
God.
Older than you do now is wild.
It's
though.
true.
That's
though.
dark.
It was the glasses. It was the really thin frame glasses that you only see in care homes. That mix of a granny style jumper. It's just not it. It wasn't my
too
finest
funny,
moments. But you
too
know what?
funny.
It built character. It built
did.
character.
It did.
Oh.
Okay, right. So our next segment, it's a real big curveball. I don't know where this came from in
Ooh,
comparison to what we've been
excited.
talking about. No,
Excited.
it's food related.
Ooh, my
As per.
favourite.
But I just wanted to talk about the Lidl bakery section for a hot minute. Because they've low-key been going crazy. Like,
they?
it used to just be like a basic croissant,
True,
like
true,
a pain au chocolat.
True.
And now they just bring in the most rogue, limited edition, delicious, delectable
Yum,
sweet treats.
yum.
And me and my friends indulge in those sweet
Oh.
treats, by the way. Like, they've got that Corona. I think we've tried that before.
Yeah.
It's decent. They also now have a chocolate version of that.
Really?
Yeah,
You're
it's
making me
good.
want to go get some.
And then, yeah, come on, big bucks. They actually, okay. Reference to the like not that long ago, where I hated on Dubai chocolate. They had a Dubai chocolate style muffin. That shit slapped
Really?
hard.
They're
bro.
creative with
Everybody's so creative.
Wow, I'm shocked.
And like it was actually good.
shocked.
It
Wow.
was like a chocolate muffin, and then in the middle they like carved out the chocolate, and it was like the kunafa pistachio shit. I was like, wait, this is bussin'.
Yum.
I recommend you try that. I don't know if it's still there.
I
but
literally always walk past the little bakery because I just don't want the
the
temptation.
temptation's
but
too high.
it's
They also have
high.
like a Biscoff donut as well. They have some like
Whoa.
cool ass flapjacks in
Whoa.
there. Some like little tray bakes and shit. I'm like, wait, you guys actually are coming up with delicious shit, and you need to stop making it limited edition. Just add it to your bakery section, bro. I need that. I need it.
Yeah, they love a limited edition bollocks right now. Wow, yeah. What would you say is your favourite bakery item? Like from the staples?
Oh, you know what? I feel like it depends on the day.
Sweet.
No,
I'll
no.
narrow it down.
It depends on the day, though.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Like you can't pick like the pizza.
Oh no, I
Or,
wasn't
like,
going
the
to.
cheese
I wasn't
twist.
going to. I would actually say either a croissant or an almond
A
croissant.
normal croissant. Oh, or an almond one. Interesting.
I love the almond one,
Do you
and
know
I only
what?
recently discovered it. Recently, about a year
Should we
ago.
take a trip
But
to Lidl? It's not that close, but it's not that far.
why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Ooh,
Cheeky.
what a little idea.
Big backs can't be helped ever.
It can't, because now you're really just got me thinking. The pain au chocolat, it's the donut, the jam donut. I absolutely love that thing. The cookie. Do they still even sell those?
Those cookies boss,
They
bro.
boss respectfully.
Sometimes before my period, I'm like, wait, this about to hit hard, bro.
Dig down.
Those cookies got
that right, boy.
something in there.
I love the little bakery. I just literally walk past it, turn a blind eye.
Yeah, like, but the problem is, every Lidl that I go to when I'm at uni has the little bakery right in front,
beginning.
right at the beginning. So I can't help but to just look
Have
at
a little
it.
check.
But then, like, I literally have to beeline straight past it now.
Do you have a Lidl Plus?
Yeah.
Because didn't they do a thing where every time you shopped at Lidl, you get a free bakery
And
item?
once you spend £10.
Yeah. That
I use and abuse that every
that's
month.
really good. That's
Every
really
month, bro.
good. I need to get Lidl Plus. What am I actually doing?
Why
shop
do you
there.
not have that?
I don't know. I'm
You
so
spend
unserious.
over £10 easily.
Every time I go. You know, you're right. It's just I can't be asked to have more and more and more discount cards.
That doesn't make any sense because I can be asked to get more and more and more every time I see them pop up.
True, but it's just like, do you know what? I'm not. There's
You're
no
making
real
random excuses.
There's
no
reasons.
valid.
There actually
Especially with something like that because you actually spend so much money on it every month.
Yeah, true.
So you might as well.
True. I'm gonna get it, and let's go to Lidl.
Okay.
Love
Then
that.
we at least get some walking in.
Yeah. So
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it for the day.
that was it. We're now heading off to Lidl. Yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching this week's episode of Same But Diff. If you liked it, please give us a like and rate us highly on Spotify if you're listening.
Sorry. Comment, subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, and follow us for more. Share it with your friends. Spread the love. Spread the vibes. Spread your favourite podcast to the world.
Spread your ass.
Spread your cheeks.
Spread your
Disgrace.
legs.
Thanks,
Christ.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.